Hey guys, welcome back to Auto Repair guys. Our mission here at the garage is to save you guys as much money as we can. That's why we make these absolutely free videos guys. Let's go ahead and start on it now. Hey guys, welcome back to Auto Repair guys. In today's video guys, we'll show you how to remove and replace the front bearing hub, okay, the whole spindle hub on Ford Fiesta MK7 generation 2018-2017. So stay with us guys and we'll show you how to do that now. We have more than 200 videos on the car, so please subscribe if you have one. We upload other vehicle makes and models as well, so if you need anything let us know, we'll try to make a video for you. Okay, so we're talking about the whole hub, spindle hub with the bearing, so stay with us to show you how to do that now. So we'll be using the air compressor here with the impact to remove the nut for the CV axle shaft. Okay, right here. If you don't have impact compressor, you can just use a breaker bar, a big breaker bar, and one person hold the brake inside and you can take that nut loose. Okay, that little compressor is doing pretty good job for being so small, to be honest with you. We like it quite a bit. And okay, the nut came out now. What we're going to do next, okay, we're going to disconnect the brake caliper, okay, from the hub. So on the back side we have two bolts here with 13mm socket, and we have to hold with a 17mm on the inside. There is a nut, so that way you don't damage your glides there. Okay, this one came loose. Now one more over there. All the tools that we use will be in the description box under the video, so make sure to check it out if you need anything. Okay, this one is quite tight. Okay, perfect. We got them loose, now all we have to do is remove them. One is out, one more to go. Okay, just lost the socket. Okay, now we need to get a cord, okay, to tie the caliper to the strut so we don't damage the brake line. You cannot just let it hang on the brake line because you're going to damage it and you can lose your brakes later. So what we're going to do, just slide it out now. Okay, and hang it for the strut. There you can see. Okay, so we leave it there. Now we're going to pull our brake pads out of the way, and next thing that we're going to do actually now, we will there is two bolts with 15mm on the back that hold the brake bracket, brake caliper bracket towards the hub. So we're going to remove those. They're usually pretty tight. Okay, one's loose and one on the bottom side. Okay, perfect. Okay, this one got loose as well. Okay, this is the bracket that we're going to remove now. The only thing holding right now is we have two bolts on the strut, the tie rod and the control arm ball joint. So the tie rod right here, okay, but before that we're going to remove the ABS sensor so we don't damage that thing. 8mm socket, just one single bolt. Do it now before you remove everything else, because otherwise you have it hanging on the wire and you can damage it that way. You will need to replace it. Okay, just leave it on the side. Okay. Next we're going to disconnect the, you can see the tie rod here, and this one, if it's spinning freely, okay, you have to do it with a wrench, and you can hold it here with a hex key, Allen wrench. Okay, ours is not spinning, so that's a good sign. Okay, perfect. Now you need to get a hammer and tap on the cast iron there. Okay, got loose. So we can just pull it out. Okay, like that. With 18mm socket we're going to remove the nuts on the strut. Okay, you can see 2 nuts. Those are usually pretty tight. After a procedure like that, very often you will need to go for a front end alignment. Okay, this one is almost loose. Let's see if this one will do it. Okay, it's spinning on the back side, so we need to hold it there with, it's hard to tell, probably 15. Yep, 15mm. We'll just get it loose like that, remove the nut, but we will leave the bolt in place and you'll see why. We're going to spray some PB Blaster, okay, or some WD-40. Okay, let me show you on this one here. Okay, because it has some dirt, okay, right here you can see, so we're going to apply some. That thing works really good. If something's stuck, do it, okay. The bottom one as well there. Leave it for about 10-15 minutes and everything will come off after that. Okay, now let's do the bottom one. You can see pretty tight. Okay, got loose now. What we can actually do, we can go ahead and pull the disc out, so it's not in the way, because nothing holds it right now, so we don't want to, we don't want it to fall and damage it. And we can show you a little bit better now, we have a better view. Same thing on the bottom one. Okay, perfect. Now, what we will need to do, you can see that bolt right there. On this side is with 15mm wrench, on the other one is with 13. We need to get this one loose. This one is for the control arm, for the ball joint. Okay, so if it gets stuck, you can spray some WD-40 penetrating oil as well there. Ours is not that bad because we recently removed it to make a few videos for control arm replacement, brake replacements. We did CV axle. So you can check the videos out, guys. If you need anything, let us know. Okay, this one is out. This is the bolt. It's very important how we install that later. Now we need to get a pry bar, okay, and pull the control arm down, okay, so we can get it out of the hub. Okay, watch that now. Okay, a little bit more. Okay, perfect. Now, next thing, all we have left is 2 bolts here that we need to pull out on top. The one that we got loose. Okay, you need to lift it up a little bit to wiggle the bolt out. Now you have to be careful because here it's the CV axle, so you're going to pull. Okay, it gets stuck in the strut. Okay, perfect. And just carefully pull it out. Okay guys, and this is the whole bearing assembly, half assembly on Ford Fiesta MK7. So that's how you remove it, that's the bearing, if you need to replace it. We have a video how to replace a bearing without a press, it's one of the most popular videos we have. So check it out if you need to. Thank you guys for watching, please subscribe and so guys, hopefully the video was helpful. If you have any questions, don't hesitate to let us know. Now check out our YouTube channels guys, we have more than 19,000 free repair videos that can save you thousands of dollars in future repairs. That's why we make these absolutely free videos. Hopefully the video will be helpful. Thank you for watching, see you guys next time.